Okay, so while the onions are simmering in the water, you want to go ahead and add your honey. Oh yeah. And I like a lot of honey in my onion tea. I mean, I'm assuming that I do because this is my first time to make onion tea. How about you? Maybe you're an onion tea connoisseur. I am not sure. There's also a tablespoon of dried thyme floating around in there. You want to make sure your onion tea cools very thoroughly before you try to drink it, unless you want to melt the tongue right out of your face. I'm sure it'll taste better when it's cool. You know what I mean? Make sure you stir it around too. Can you see me now? Okay, now, when you're trying to travel, carry a heavy container full of hot liquids. You want to be very careful. All right. So anyways, we have the tea, as you can see, freshly boiled right there. Shh. I'm hiding behind the lid. Do you think it worked? Probably not. But anyways, there we go. Fast enough. I don't think they saw me anyways. Okay, but this onion tea is still very hot, so cool. Man, I need some pine needle tea. Oh, that's right. We got this onion syrup. It should be ready now. If you didn't see the first installment of part 2 of episode 3 of season 2, there was a couple of installments back. I don't know how many installments we'll have all together, but anyways, I showed you how you can take some sliced onions, put them in a local container. Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Haha. Anyways, it has a lid and it works. It seals it. It's perfect size for traveling. I don't need to justify what it is, but anyways, put the sugar in and you saw it was full of sugar on top. Whoa, now it's full of syrup. All right. This is my first time to try. Uh-oh, I spilt it. Onion syrup. Are you ready? Let's do this. Oh no. I don't think I saw me. It's actually not that bad because the sugar is sweet, but you can definitely feel it working on your throat when you swallow onion syrup. Great, now my hands are all sticky. I spilled it on myself when I saw that car. I was like, oh no. Try to hide behind a little container like this. That doesn't quite work. The lid, maybe. No, they slowed down. They can see me. I better go. You think I'm joking, man? I think I can take this off now. Okay, that person was carrying a crossbow, but he wasn't pointing it at me, so I think it's just for self-defense. Just like anybody who's carrying a gun, it doesn't necessarily mean they're going to shoot you, but it's for self-defense, right? I'm getting serious. Smells kind of like a sweet stew, missing the beef and the carrots and tomatoes and everything. Oh man, shut up. Hush your mouth. I'm making myself hungry anyways. I need to drink some pine needle tea. Ow. Hey, you can eat this too, man. This is what you call cactus paddle, or paddle cactus. You wouldn't want to get spanked by that. It's got the little, thorns in it. See? Yeah, I'll save that for later. Pick that up. But anyways, I was wanting to grab a drink of pine needle tea. But hey, you know, aloe vera water. Aloe vera is very good for you too. You know? I remember seeing some aloe vera along the way. Let's go back and grab some of that and show you how to make some of this aloe vera water. It's real simple. And I bet it tastes better than onion tea, and it's loaded with health benefits also, you'll see. That's Aloe, A-L-O-E, and it's Vera good. Hey, there's my pine needle tea. Now, I may mention that this time I added full-length pine needles to it. That way, when I take a drink, I'm not going to gulp it down all at once because those pine needles are going to hit your mouth and make you only take a small sip. And they give it a little extra flavor. Love me some pine needle tea. But whatever it is, with the exclusion of alcoholic beverages, you want to stay hydrated when it's 103 to 117 outside. Seriously, and try to stay in the shade as much as possible, too. That direct heat is what's going to scorch you. Like a match! Alright, I found some aloe vera. Let's do this. Aloe vera is beneficial for your hair, your skin, your face. Aloe gel aids in the healing of minor burns, and it soothes sunburn. Aloe vera contains around 75 components that give it healing properties, including vitamin A, C, and E, vitamin B12, antioxidants, minerals like calcium, magnesium, copper, potassium, zinc, and 20 amino acids, including 8 out of the 10 essential amino acids for dogs. Did you know that? For example, it relieves rashes and skin irritation, it aids digestion, it improves joint health, it soothes urinary tract infections, helps manage diabetes, and it helps eliminate heartworms. Okay, so I'm going to harvest a piece of this, a large piece. Sorry. Alright, got the aloe vera. Let's move this onion tea out of the way. Make room for the onion tea. Actually, that's just getting thirsty. Make room for this nice specimen of aloe vera. Now, if you notice, it's got spines on both sides of it, so you're going to want to begin by slicing down the sides with your knife. Okay. Again, if it's a sharp knife, which it should be, most knives are supposed to be sharp, so be careful. You're going to slice down the length. Okay. Just like that, if you can see. Slicing down the length, just like this. Whoops. Try to keep it straight. It is whoa, that was not a good cut. Not a good example. Hold on. Anyways, you want to slice it down both sides to remove the spines like this, and you'll also notice it is filled with slime. This little green gel, that's the aloe vera. That's what you want. That's good stuff. It's highly beneficial for dogs. However, the outer yellow stuff is called latex, and that will make dogs sick, potentially, if they were to eat your aloe vera. So you don't want them to do that. You'll cause them to throw up or have diarrhea. Anyways, so you want to cut out all the green and the yellow and extract the gel and cut it into cubes. That's what I'm about to do. Now, aloe oxidizes quite quickly, so you want to make sure you use it right away. Okay, I was able to slice this side a lot more evenly. As you can see, that sweet aloe vera slime. If you hold it in the light, you can see right through it. Slime. Okay, I'm not sure if this is recording. Take 3. I said you can clearly see right through the aloe vera gel. Okay, so you want to carefully run your blade along the edge to peel it like this. And as you see, it is slimy. But you want to remove the green part. And it's real sticky and slimy now. But anyways, if you can see it, I have the aloe vera. Okay, I was able to remove the aloe vera from the center of here. If you see it was already wrapped in skin. I think I removed all the green part, chopped it into cubes. It's clear. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like ice cubes, but it's aloe vera. Trust me. But what I forgot to do is when you slice off the sides, you're supposed to soak it in water for at least 5 minutes to remove the aloe, which is the yellow poisonous, which is bitter and potentially toxic, possibly. So, it might be a little late, but I'm going to add some water to these cubes and let them soak for a few and try to rinse that out and remove the aloe. We don't want it to be bitter or toxic. And of course, if you're outside like this, you're going to want to wave your hands around to keep the flies from trying to drink your mixture, unless you like flies. Extra protein, man. Now you can cook and eat aloe vera, and it is considered a superfood by some I mean. And there are over 500 or around 500 species of aloe, but only aloe vera is edible to eat. So you need to know which is what and what is what. The outer skin is tough and bitter. Okay, once again, aloe is the yellow sap by the green part of the aloe vera. And it is a laxative. It can upset your stomach. So you want to avoid that. Okay, now to make aloe vera juice is really quite simple. You just take 2 tablespoons or 2 little 1-inch cubes. You smush it up real good and you mix it with 12 to 16 ounces of water. If you got yourself a water bottle, you just shake it up real well, and there you go. Basically, you want the gel to dissolve into the water. I'm going to lose a lot of that potential benefits because I was supposed to soak it first and then go through this process. So that's an example of what not to do. Learn from experience, from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes and try not to repeat them. That's what memory is for. Wait, how do I do this again? Now for some good news. Aloe vera juice. Drinking aloe vera juice, it lowers cholesterol, promotes healthy liver. It's low calorie, low sugar, relieves constipation, reduces heartburn, helps maintain eye health. I could go on and on about the benefits of aloe vera. Aloe vera juice is delicious and safe to drink every day. However, drinking too much can cause cramping and diarrhea. And you can enhance your aloe vera juice experience by adding some honey or some sliced fruit like peaches, apples, maybe even some bananas. That might taste a little weird, but sure, why not? If you can have access to bananas, when you're in the apocalypse, it comes down to what you can get a hold of. You know what I mean? Seriously, I've been searching for dandelions. I kind of gave up on that search. Sometimes when you stop looking for something is when you find it, or when it finds you. You can add 1/4 cup sugar and 3/4 cups of lemon juice. Actually, that's lime juice. This will be interesting. Okay, so you add that to a couple cups of water. A couple cups of water. You swish the measuring cup around. It helps get the excess sugar off the bottom. It works better if you heat up the sugar in about half a cup of water and make it into a syrup. It will dissolve a lot easier. Anyways, you add your aloe vera juice right there to that, and you're going to make what's basically an aloe vera lemonade, but this is with lime juice, so it's going to be a limonade. Tighten the cap real good, give it a good shake, and a spin, and a flip, and a twist, and behind the back, and oh yeah, don't drop it. Okay, here we go. It's actually pretty good. I'm sure it's better with lemons, but it's actually pretty awesome, man. Doesn't that just look refreshing? Got those chunks of aloe vera floating around in it. Yeah. It's delicious and nutritious. So that pretty much concludes today's episode. I'm saying that concludes our adventures in onion tea. When life gives you onions, make onion tea. And if you're blessed enough to find some aloe vera and some lemon juice and sugar and all those wonderful things, and make some aloe vera lemonade, it's pretty good and good for you. So basically, I kept trying to find dandelions, but it's been so hot, it's just scorching everything. And that's actually biblical. It says that people will be scorched by heat in the end days. It also says that at some point, 100-pound hailstones are going to rain down from the sky. I do not want to be sitting outside when that happens. I'm not making this up. You can read it yourself. And I'm not preaching to you. I'm just letting you know. Because yes, I do a lot of things for entertainment, but I'm also being serious in a lot of things also. And you're going to have to learn for yourself how to rightly divide between the two. So if you're watching me do something and you're thinking to yourself, that doesn't seem right, congratulations, you're using your brain. That's my teaching technique. Have you ever heard of a parent or a teacher telling a child, go ahead, eat the poison? And then the child will say, no, I'm not going to eat that. Well, why not? Because it's poison. Congratulations, you're using your brain. And as always, stay safe, be careful, God bless you. And as Marfugal News, shout out to Marfugal News, you can see him online on the internet. Marfugal, not to be confused with Google. Anyways, Marfugal always says, as always, take this with a grain of salt. So, that doesn't mean necessarily to put some salt in your mouth, but why not? It's high in electrolytes and good for you too. And if you're a Christian, you know that we are supposed to be salt of the earth. So, don't lose your flavor, y'all. Airplanes are flying around again.